you guys have been in situations before in which you've dealt with adversity, back against the wall, whatever cliche you want to use. Do you, as the captain of this team, have a conversation with the guys, or do you feel that everyone is pretty much player managed, coached?
Yeah, I think at this point everyone knows what's at stake and knows what's in front of us. A lot of guys, like you said, have been in this situation before, so you just get prepared and go out there and play the game.
Next question. Jim, here in front.
So being in the fifth and deciding game really doesn't surprise you at all, considering the competition?
Yeah, I don't think anything can surprise you in the playoffs. You know, there's every team at this point of the year is a good baseball team, or they wouldn't be here. So it doesn't matter what the records are, what the numbers say. You still got to go out and play the game. So you know, that's a team over there that you know, is really talented, and they want the same thing we want. So just got to embrace it, be in the moment, go out there and play the game, and you know, put the pressure on them.
Barry, second row.
Hey, so really the series on their side came down to so far Strasburg and Scherzer. What are you guys working on today that you can divulge to get to Strasburg a little early to get him out of the game?
I don't think we're reinventing anything in there. You know, we've got a lot of guys that have played really well all year long, and you just go into it. You know how he attacked you last time, and you put together a game plan, and you try to execute better. And you know, I think the biggest thing for us tonight is trying to keep him in the zone.
Front row here on the left.
JT, you guys have prided yourself on play discipline, staying in the strike zone. It seemed like in that game too, there were a lot of swings and misses and stuff outside of the strike zone. Is there an adjustment that this team can make as you guys get ready for tonight?
Yeah, you said it. It's just stay in the zone. Make him throw the ball to the plate, and when pitchers have thrown the ball to the plate, we've had a lot of success this year. So you know, don't know what he's going to do. Anticipate that he's probably going to throw a lot of break balls and change-ups like he did last time. And you know, we're going to do a better job tonight of staying in the zone and trying to get the ball up.
Back on the right here, Alana.
Justin, you've talked at length about the confidence that Walker Buehler has when he takes the ball, but he also has the stuff to back up that confidence. As a teammate, how do you guys feel in terms of the confidence when he takes the ball for a game like this?
I mean, we're confident in all our guys. So obviously, you know, Walker's pitched in a lot of big games already in his career, and he's had a lot of success. So I know he's ready, he's prepared. He lives for moments like these, and you know, we're excited that he has the ball.
Far right, David.
Justin, the first 4 games on both sides, veterans have had a big impact on these games. When all this is dissected, how much do you feel like the experience factor is a big part of whoever wins this series today?
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I think we have a lot of guys with a lot of postseason experience, so it's hard to kind of point out who's the veteran and who's not. I mean, Belly's been here a lot, Seager's been in a lot of these, Jock's been in a lot of these, so you know, we have a lot of postseason experience, but again, that experience doesn't mean anything. You gotta go out and play. So we're excited, we're ready, we're prepared, and it should be a fun night.
Far left, Steve.
Justin, piggybacking on Alana's first question about playing in a winner-take-all game, I'm wondering, as you've played in more as an individual, how is your routine and your process getting ready evolved?
It's the same, really. I mean, you go about it the same way. You get in the cage, you do your work, you go through batting practice and do your routines, and you know, when you walk out to the on-deck circle into the box, you do your same routine. You don't change anything just because it's a game 5. You go about it the same to give yourself the best opportunity to have success.
In the back row on the right.
Hey Justin, you hit on this a little bit. What is the particular challenge facing Strasburg in any given at bat?
I mean, he's got 3 good pitches. He's got, you know, a good fastball and the breaking ball that you know, he does a good job of commanding, throwing it for strikes when he wants to throw for a strike, and throwing it for a ball when he wants to throw for a ball. And then maybe more so against the lefties, even though he does throw it a little bit against the righties. He's got that good changeup. So again, the key to him is, the key to any pitcher really is making them throw strikes. No matter how good they are, if you get them in the zone, you got a better chance to have success. And, that's what we're going to focus on tonight.
Anything else, Justin? Here in the front row, JP?
All things being equal, Justin, do you find it preferable to have that first series go the distance before advancing to the next series, just so you are playing regularly, so there's not this big gap between the end of the first series and the beginning of the second?
I think preferably it would have been nice to just win 3 in a row and not have to worry about this. But no, that's what the beauty of baseball is. That's the beauty of the postseason. In these series, they seems like they're mapped out these ways for a reason. And as you can see, there's 3 of the 4 series are going to a game 5, and it's an exciting time for baseball.
Tim Brown hiding in the corner on the right.
Justin, is there a part of your day today where you do not think about this game? And whatever your answer is, I'm curious if the greater effort is to keep it in your head or to push it out of your head for periods of time.
I think it would be easier if it was like Sunday and there's football on. And, every TV in the clubhouse wasn't on, some analyst trying to predict what was going to happen tonight, instead of, just letting the game happen and then reporting about it afterwards. So I think we have men's gymnastics on. Yeah.
Bill, here on the right.
Justin, physically, how demanding and challenging has it been to keep getting on the field this year for you personally?
I felt pretty good all year. I know I haven't been on the injured list this year, which I've spent, a lot of time on in my career, but I have had some stretches where I've been dealing with some things, and it wasn't necessarily big enough to where I had to miss. And in September, I was fortunate enough that the rosters were already just expanded, so didn't have to go on there. But I think it's just one of those things that the older you get, the stuff happens, and you have aches, and you have bumps and bruises, and it's not quite as easy to just shake it off and get out there. So, I'm happy with how much I've been on the field. I feel good right now. I'm excited and ready to go for this game 5.
In the far back on the right.
Justin, in regards to Strasburg, you guys have seen him obviously this series and previously. Where for you, or how for you, does he stack up against with the best of the National League?
Yeah, he's a really good pitcher, but it's the postseason. Everyone we face, every guy that gets ran out there is a really good pitcher. That's why their teams are in the postseason. So obviously Strauss, if you look at his postseason numbers, they're pretty good so far. So and he's probably got a lot of baseball ahead of him. But our goal and our job is to put a dent in those numbers.